It's all about me, Matsky.
Yeah, right, sit your ass down. Right, yeah. Two middle-aged old farts on the sofa.
Having a midlife crisis.
And my dad will hate this because it's both of us are wearing hats indoors.
Oh, we are, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Anyway,
But
it makes us look quite distinguished.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
I agree totally. I feel very distinguished right now.
In my presence.
Absolutely.
You're a hell of a liar.
Oh,
You're a good liar. Poker face on. Anyway, Matsky, yes, this is Gigglefix.
It is indeed.
For all you lovely people out there.
Lovely people.
Hello. And I've got quite a funny story to tell you.
Oh, good.
And you know how good my storytelling goes.
Your storytelling is second to none. There are people out there. Stephen Fry, I know, consults you regularly.
Absolutely. You would not believe.
Excuse me, Chris. I'm having a difficulty with my latest Harry Potter. Could you help me with some advice on how to do this properly?
You would not believe how many people have had to turn away because of the high demand for requests.
Taxmen in the bank. Mortgage. Yeah,
all right, they're on the top. Yes.
Story
of my life. The truth,
exactly.
the truth always comes out in the end, doesn't it, Matsky?
It does.
Indeed. Anyway,
so, yes, your story, sir.
My story is, you know us English, we love to take make fun of the Irish.
We would never be so horrible.
And vice versa. They like to take the mickey out of the English. So
quite justifiably so.
Apologies, all my lovely Irish friends out there, because I do have a few. And I will be changing my address after this Gigglefix has been released on the social media networks.
Social media. Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Right,
So,
this joke, or this funny story, is from Cork in the Republic of Ireland. And Murphy and Paddy, they're drinking one night in their local.
Yeah, Murphy and Paddy.
Murphy and Paddy. Murphy and Paddy.
No cliches there at all.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Murphy and Paddy.
They're having a good old drinking session.
As you do.
And all of a sudden walks through this very distinguished man, very...
like me.
like you. But obviously shaven. But he was actually very distinguished. He had a three-piece suit on and he was very well groomed. Yeah. And Paddy says to Murphy, he says, but Jesus, I reckon he's a banker or in finance. He seems to have a lot of money. I get that appearance. I get that impression. So...
Sorry, is he from Penge?
He's right. Anyway, my accent will get better as this story goes on.
So he says what? So Paddy and Murphy and Murphy and Paddy.
Yeah, Paddy says to Murphy, look at that distinguished gentleman over there. Mm-hmm. I bet he's in the finance work or in banking. Okay. He looks like he's got a lot of money.
Right.
So the man in question goes to the toilet. So Paddy walks in because obviously curiosity kills the cat. And has to find out what sort of role he's doing, what job he has.
So asking him in the toilet is the appropriate place.
Well, he had to go himself.
Okay.
All right. So
context is everything.
Exactly. I hope you're there, everyone.
We are all watching. Was it Paddy or Murphy?
Paddy's
gone into the toilet
to find out what
to kill the cat.
To find out what this man did for a living.
Right.
So he walks in there. It was Paddy, wasn't it? That walks in.
It's going so well.
P for Paddy.
Paddy's having a pee.
Yeah, all right, I remember that. So Paddy goes in for a pee as well at the same time. So basically, he walks in there and says, "Excuse me, sir. That's a very nice suit you've got on. You must be in finance or banking." So it was actually an Englishman. He said, "No, it's not. I'm a professor of logic."
Ah,
have you heard this?
No, go on.
I'm a professor of logic. So, Paddy says... Because Paddy had to go for a pee. Paddy... he said... Sorry, Paddy says... what do you do for a living?
Yes.
Yeah, what do you do for a living? Mm-hmm. He said, I'm a professor of logic. He said, well, how does that work? He said, well, it's quite difficult to explain, but let me give you an example. Mm-hmm. What did you do? He said, it's Paddy. He said, Paddy, okay, do you have any goldfish at home? So Paddy says, actually, but Jesus, I have about 200 goldfish in my garden, in my big garden. He said, well, my logic now tells me, because you've got a big garden, you probably have quite a big house. He said, I do. That's brilliant. He says, okay, now, because I'm a professor of logic, it now tells me, because you've got a big house, you've probably got 4 or 5 bedrooms, so that means you have probably 2 or 3 children. He said, that's amazing. You've been able to ascertain that just by my goldfish in the garden. He said, now my logic tells me that because you have a large house and a few children, you probably have lots of sex with your wife, you're probably very happy. That means you don't masturbate, you don't wank. He said, that's spot on. That is amazing. So you've been able to ascertain all that by the goldfish. He said, yes. So that's how it works. I'm a professor of logic, and that's how it basically works, you see. Thank you very much, sir. That's brilliant. So then he comes back into the pub, obviously done his wee, Paddy's done his pee, and comes out into the pub, and Murphy's sitting there. He's been waiting for 10 minutes, because it's taken me a long time to explain this joke. So Murphy says, so what does he do then, Paddy? Is he a banker? He says, no. He's actually a professor of logic.
Oh, he's English now, is he?
No, Murphy. He's a professor of logic. So Murphy says, well, how does that work then? He said, well, it's a bit difficult to explain, but let me give you an example. Have you got any goldfish at home, Murphy? And he said, no. He said, you're a wanker.
There wasn't a big road sign saying that about 10 minutes ago. It's fantastic. And by the way, welcome to Gigglefix, the home of fantastic accents. He's available for voiceovers.
For sure I am.
For sure I am,
Metsky. Just look for gigglefix.com. We're everywhere. No. Anyway, we're on all social media, aren't we?
Metsky? We are on many of them. All of them. We have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Did I explain that joke well?
You did. That was the best. That was the best joke I've ever heard.
Am I getting better?
You are.
You're just saying that.
You are improving with age like a fine wine. off camera. So yes, and also most importantly, as well as this stuff, we are now we've got our own podcast, and the podcasts are available basically wherever you get your podcasts. So iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio. We're on all of the platforms now. So
calling me a Spotify?
No, what I'm calling you is in my head, and it's unbroadcasted.
Maybe it'll come out on the podcast.
They will come out on the podcast.
No.
But anyway, thank you very much, lovely listeners, viewers, people.
If you have problems getting to sleep, listen to our podcast. It works for me.
It works. He fell asleep listening to it. Actually, he fell asleep recording it, but yeah. Anyway, is it me? Am I face guy today?
I think you'd like to sign us off and press the
red tit.
The red tit it is today.
It's red tit time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, that's right.